I see things that make me excited, Zath. You ready?
Well, then let's go and cover the things that make us both excited.
Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers of all ages, welcome back to Game 2 of the Grand Finals here in Warship Masters 2025. TWA versus RESIN. TWA up a game. Zath, talk me through the TWA lineup here as we zone into Hotspot.
All right, well, TWA has Vile 9 in the Grozavoy without unique upgrade, so he's opting for both his torpedoes and guns. We've got Forward Unto Dawn in a Regalo. Hey. Repri 09 in a Z42. Solitude in a Ragnar with Jersey Mike. Again, same build as last time. Stakiko in an Henri with Honore. Kenny Mod is now in a Nevsky. Oh, that's a dangerous sight.
That is.
Finally, Messi in another Henri with Honore as well. All right, well, what do we got to the south for RESIN?
Well, we're going to start at the top of the lineup, Zath. RESIN going back to their roots, putting Peyton in a Montana. Excited to see this. Even and Zath, checked out that build. He's got the reload mod, whatever they call it for battleships. Feed the guns or something.
Gun feeder, yeah.
Might see a little bit of Flame Tana. I'll be curious to see how that plays out.
Flame Tan is so fun.
Mad Dog in a Z42 here, cranking the rotations out to mid. Eagle Lance in a Z42 this time, making the rotations down to C. We're going to have all kinds of German Hydro in the C cap, it looks like. Frice's Holland headed over towards the right flank, backed up by Boomdiata's Prince Van Orange. And another Prince Van Orange, that is Big Boy 69. So obviously planning to drop all of the Dutch bombs on whatever poor unfortunate destroyer happens to be in this sea cap. Rounding things out, Legends Napoli here teamed up, headed west with Peyton's Montana. Now, you generally kind of expect to see, like this Napoli-Montana pair, I would expect to see them maybe go south of this island. They are very bold. They're just pushing straight through it, Zach. They're going to be well spotted before long, I think.
Yep, I think so too. We're about to see Z42 double detecting each other. One thing of note, Repri 09's Z42 and Eagle Lance is Z42 have similar builds. Eagle with Superintendent instead of Mabas for Repri. But the big thing is Eagle Lance is using one of the I think it's Von Broik is the name. It's one of the special German commanders that's got a buff consumable specialist skill, which means his reload for Hydro is going to be faster than Repri's reload for Hydro.
Look
and
at
smoke and everything else.
Look at the middle of the map, Zath. What am I witnessing?
I'm looking. You are witnessing a Regalo shoving Nevsky and Ragnar into the middle of the map and asserting their dominance, as Puddin would like to say.
Now, I did watch Kinney get slapped a little bit by Peyton. That was no joke. They're trying to just destroy Mad Dog here, but I don't think they got the surprise that they were looking for. They're going to get damage on Mad Dog, but I don't think they're going to be able to kill him.
It's a really cool tactic. I think that's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's not going to do enough.
And look, Zath, there's going to be a very brief gap here, and then they're going to be directly into Grozavoy smoke.
Ooh, Vile just gets a little hammered. Yeah, it's a cool idea. It gets a lot of assets up into the middle of the map where they can do a lot of damage or eat torpedoes, depending. I don't think those will get there in time.
No, those torpedoes are going to be a little ahead of everybody. Kinney's lit now. He was behind the smoke. He definitely took some punishment there. Ooh, poor Repri just gets bombed into oblivion out of the sea cap. He's bailing, it looks like.
Oh yeah, well that's double Prince Van Oranje for you.
So yeah, this basically Death Snail style push through the middle of the map. This seems to be TWA's strat. Their C flank is nothing. Sakiko's Henri and Repri Z42 are not going to hold this back. RESIN already redeploying Big Boy's Van Orange to the west.
You know what's funny about that, Raptor, is we started talking about how boring the Death Snails are, right? Leave it to TWA to find a way to make a Death Snail anyway.
That was not boring, Zath. Now, Peyton, one heal in, was down to about 3/4 HP, pops a heal, and now is much more healthy. All that full
Look
pen
at
damage.
Regular with Ragnar Now,
Yeah.
going into the B cap.
Yeah, they're trying to push Mad Dog out. They're actually just trying to kill him now. See if he can stay ahead of it.
Yep. Well, yeah, Death Snail is fun to watch when one team does it and the other team doesn't.
Yeah.
So
far, Mad Dog is managing to stay alive, but it's going to be a narrow thing as more shells continue to fall. 2,300 HP, 1,600, 950, 300.
306.
They're still fishing for him, but they come up short.
Oh, quick, somebody on resin, press 9.
Oh, Kenny gets blapped there. Peyton living up to his name. Kenny down to 10,000 HP back there. They've pushed him well off the map, or excuse me, well off the cap zones. So TWA's play for B works. That leaves them with the cap advantage here. Resin on the back foot, having to redeploy and figure out how they're going to get back into this game. Interestingly enough, though, Resin overall healthier because they've sunk all these points into Peyton's battleship.
Well, sure.
But Mad Dog basically is effectively out of the game.
Mad Dog is effectively out of the game. Repri is still in the game, but doesn't have that much to play with either.
No, he really doesn't. $100-point lead and growing here for TWA in Game 2. Plenty of time for Resin to figure out how they're going to deal with this and make adjustments. Now it looks like they're going to try to focus out Legends Napoli.
I mean, you got to have something to shoot, and Peyton is going to take a lot longer to farm out, so I guess it makes sense.
Yep. Napoli he was on triple fires, but he's like, nah, to heck with you guys. I'm going to get rid of that.
I mean, the big thing about Napoli is you got to watch out for the secondaries. So as long as you're not spotted, who cares? You know,
well, that's the trick,
you're
right?
Outside secondary range.
Viles Grozavoy swooning around, keeping spotted for the guy, keeping lit for the guys in the smoke back there.
Yeah.
Peyton taking pot shots at the Henri. That's messy, way over on the one line.
Yep. So once again, we have the Death Snail deployed. This is Viles smoke that Solitude's just chilling in.
They're going to drive Peyton into this B cap, Zath. I'm almost positive he's just going to get in there and just be like, what are y'all going to do about it?
Yeah, I mean, okay, but I just feel like that's offering up a battleship for free.
Well, he's turning away, so maybe my assumption is incorrect. I'm curious now. Okay, I was going to say they're using the Regalo forward onto Dawn to spot Peyton here. Kenny's AP.
Yep.
Punishing Peyton for this turn a little bit because, you know, Russian AP
free.
does that. Yeah, they can't spot Kenny back there. They're trying to get where they can. They're trying to work either Frice or Eagle into a good position to where maybe they might be able to spot him, but they can't at the moment. Peyton's going to have to back off. They've farmed him for about 60,000 damage here in the last little bit, and now they're just brazenly open firing him on the surface.
Yeah.
His next heal's coming up here in just a moment.
And that's
there
why
it is.
I really didn't like the decision to move him into B. I think he would have been better off just staying south. Clean up. He's trying to blind shoot Kenny.
Yep. He's trying to blind fire Kenny Mod. Kenny now has burned through all but one of his heals. Big Boy's Prince Orangi now making a play for this cap. There's torpedoes coming in for him. He spotted these. His Hydra's up. 200-point lead and growing for TWA. Resin not out of this yet.
No. Ooh, Mad Dog. He's going to smoke and shoot. That's very dangerous. That's extremely risky. Nice hit on Kenny from Peyton.
That's very bold. He is well outside Kenny's radar range. Yeah, they do get some hits on Kenny there. They're going to try and keep Big Boy reset so that he's not able to flip the cap. But they've also put Eagle, Lance, and Frice into the A cap, Zath. I
like that decision.
I do too. All of TWA's destroyers are just basically lurking around the B cap. That gives them limited ability to project power and potentially hold onto the A cap. So they're trying to punish them for this decision.
Yep. Now Kinney's radar holds them in position. They're going to continue to be blind fired now. It also keeps them there for torpedoes.
Well, and the
Eagle
torpedoes
Lance
are
doesn't
coming.
have hydro yet. Yeah, Price is in trouble.
If he moves now, he'll be able to. He can see it coming. He knows he's got to get out of there. Eagle Lance is okay. They are going to flip A.
Wow.
They're trying to farm out Big Boy here, who's now going to end up having to step off the cap. But when he backs up, will Kinney have shots? No, Kinney's had to reverse. Big Boy's having to get to cover here. And the Napoli legend still on the bottom of the map. His secondary's ticking away. He's actually having an impact down there. Big Boy makes it to a heel, but his heel's ticking out.
Mad Dog has another smoke available. I wonder if he's going to try to find an opportunity to use that. He's got to stay 12 kilometers away from Kinney. Kinney's now starting to shoot on Big Boy again. Eagle Lance caught on Hydro. Bow in at A?
Double Hydro here on Eagle, but they've got nothing to shoot at him. Nobody has shot. Okay, the Henri, Sakiko probably has shots here. We'll see how Eagle plays
so they're
this.
They're keeping Eagle Lance there on purpose so that Peyton can have a shot possibly on Kinney.
Yes. Kinney is an important pick target for these guys. There's 22 points invested in that ship, and if they can kill him, that's a big deal.
Ooh, shots
Big
on
hits
from
on
Big
Repri.
Boy.
Big hits on Repri.
And from, I think that was Boom Diata, and Frice is now shooting too. And they get this pick.
They need these points. They desperately need these points.
Messi goes down.
Messi goes down. The Napoli finally, but Legend is
DCP
going
down.
out.
Wow.
They get
Huge
Repri.
kills.
They get Messi. Solitude finally bags the Napoli. But now up a ship, up a cap. The score has flipped. We're 2.5 minutes here from a RESIN win in game one. They got to pull Eagle out, Zath.
Well, yeah, they do. But the problem is Kenny's got this thing called radar when his hydro's down, which is, he's using now. So,
but you got to do something. The longer Eagle sits here, the more likely it is that the Henri's going to predict correctly.
Right.
Although Montana salvo, Prince Orangi salvo going downrange on the Henri. Nope, falls astern.
That's Big Boy.
Yep, Eagle takes another 1,200 damage there.
Mad Dog is so close to radar right there. Wow.
Mad Dog on 300 HP, still in the game. RESIN working on a lead here in game two. Forward onto Dawn's Regalo, now actually in a position where he could begin to threaten Zath.
Yes. Yes, and you can see Mad Dog sensing this, and he's heading towards the sea cap. He's got his hydro banging away. He does also have his smoke available, so he's going to try to spot for Frice possibly, or for Peyton.
Well, his
Peyton
torpedoes are going out in that direction, but they're going to be astern of the Regalo.
Yeah.
The Hydro's going to pick up the Regalo here in just a second. Peyton trying to get his stern turrets ready for this shot. His bow turret's already available. The Holland, that's Frice, is also rotating back that direction as well, just kind of hanging around mid. I think they're going to pick up Big Boy here, finally. They've pushed Kinney out just far enough to start getting shots on Big Boy. He's going to go out here in a minute. He's out of heals, isn't he? No, his next one's too far away, and he goes down.
Right.
Still a close game.
Some time.
13 points between these teams. 90 seconds. Go.
He's shooting his guns. He just beached.
Oh! Regalo doesn't want to beach. You got to keep moving in that thing.
But Peyton, he's okay. Peyton's turning in front of these torpedoes, though.
Peyton's healing. No, he's not. He's out of heals. Peyton's completely out of heals.
Right now. That's his last heal right now.
Okay.
He just used his last heal.
Can he heal through it? These torpedoes are going to spell the end of him if he doesn't turn. He
does. He's okay.
All right. He makes it.
Bryce detected now. How did he must have opened up his guns.
I think he probably opened fire here. He's trying to heal through it. RESIN clinging to a 40, 30-ish point lead here. 90 seconds left. They're trying to radar Frice, but he's outside of Kinney's radar range.
Are we going to see a Regulo try a drive-by? No. Oh, Peyton misses with his first.
Oh, they're going to try and kill Peyton. They're going to be able to kill Peyton outright. They can't afford to lose Peyton here. He's going to go down right here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Very
my
good kiting
goodness.
by forward onto down.
Now we're only 60 seconds away from a TWA win here in game 2. They need to pick up this Regulo kill. They can't afford it. Mad Dog on 300 HP gets spotted.
Yep.
A
Well,
single
at this
shell
point,
in the game. Oh my
1
God!
HP!
1 HP! And 18 HP for forward onto Dawn.
33 seconds.
30
Bryce has to get into the-
seconds. Holy crap. They're in the cap
Nobody can
now.
arc over the island.
No, they've got it. They've got to try to get this kill. They're just fishing for him blindly now. Vile's coming in. 18 versus
17 seconds.
1. Insane. The Ragnar, you know what? Look at them. They're like, forget it. We're done with this. We're just going for it.
Yeah.
They're trying to arc shells over. There's arcing them
Eagle
over.
Lance. No.
It's not going to happen. They are going to finally kill Mad
Oh.
Dog, but it's going to come after the game is over. Goodness gracious. What a finish.
I mean, these are two absolutely fantastic battles. Extremely close. TWA managing to clutch the win in both of them.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Amazing.
That crazy push through mid, Zath. I still cannot believe that they pulled that off.